So probably the least fun thing to do when caring for animals is cleaning their pens, but also the most satisfying once you're finished. So my girl's pen is all clean, minerals filled, and they're anxiously awaiting to come back in. They're all waiting at the door. So let's go let them in. As we played yesterday, so today we have to work. We went to the poultry swap yesterday, and I only came home with one chicken, which you can see later. Let's let the girls in. They're ready to go see what I've been doing. All right, ladies. It's all clean. It's all clean. Oh, and Luna's already hitting the minerals. All right. You see your pretty face?
Yep.
All right, all right, all right. Oh. See.
Wait for him to let them out.
But then she doesn't seem intimidated.
She should have known about it at this point. It's probably never been a cat, I'm thinking.
Well, I can't tell if he's strutting. Yeah, so he's like strutting for her. He's showing off. Sophie's being nice. Witchy Poo is the most aggressive one that we have. She'll be the one. She's talking.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to show y'all a little bit. As you're aware from our last video, Tammy made we made a kind of a cage here for the peeps out of a shelving unit. Here, and we have their water in there as well as their feed. And I wanted to figure out a way to I'm going to put water on the outside, that way we can get this out of here, as well as I want to get their feed out of here as well too. So anyway, so I came up with this here. And what I did is I just have a bucket from Lowe's, a 5-gallon bucket. I bought a 3/8 inch plastic nipple from Tractor Supply. And then actually just drilled a hole through the bucket, as you can see from the inside. Drilled a hole through the bucket. I inserted that, but I used JB Weld around this, and now it's good and dry. It sat overnight. And then what I'm going to do is I bought 3/8" hose from Tractor Supply as well. Just some flexible clear hose. And I'm going to hook it to here, as well as to one of these cups that you purchase, that the chickens basically just move this around and it allows water to come in here. It just fills this cup up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate this inside the cage, run the hose to it, and then I'm going to stick this on top, and that will allow the chickens to have more space inside, as well as easier to fill from the outside. We can just fill this bucket up. And then the other way, what I can do is afterwards, this is just one, and with this unit here, we intend on building another one up here, so we'll have a few rows. As you can see down here on this shelf, we have she has pads here that catch any of the mess that they make, which I am going to incorporate a drawer here that you pull out and you can just dump it and put the drawer back, because we're probably going to put another one down here and another one up here. So we have 3 total different separate cages that we can use. And the good part about these are, with the as we said when we built this, is the mesh in the bottom. The chickens are able, it's always clean in the bottom. There's no no mess gets, so they're never laying in mess or anything like that. So set this up here. And I think what I'm going to do with this is this will sit in here and I'll zip tie it to the bottom.
Let's shift away from this world of madness. Take a little time to enjoy the silence. Feel the wind as it touches your lips. Feel the sun as you close your eyelids.
So you can see, there you go. So I just stuck it through. Did a zip tie on it.
Take me by the hand and we'll try to find it. Time stands still as we lie and daydream. It feels so real, can you see what I see?
Let them out. Alright, I only filled it about half full, not even half full, almost half I guess, because you don't want to put too much water in here. You don't want it to go stagnant. You would always have fresh water, so you want to change it. Anyway, as long as you keep this hose above it, it's not going to leak out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kink it, and if you have some leak, it's not a problem. Back up and put this on. There we go. Now, there's water. Now they have water. And you could always dump from one bucket to another too. So you can leave this hooked up. There's no pressure really on this. So it's not like you gotta put hose clamps. As long as you got a tight fit there, you're good. So I have a half full of water, just a nipple, drill a hole. You can use some, you could probably use something else besides JB Weld. And then just get yourself a hose in one of these cups and zip tie it on. And there you go. And you got water in here all the time. And then when it runs out, or if you want to fill it, you can always incorporate a shut off. You can cut this and put a nipple with a shut off on it. So you could shut the water coming off if you wanted, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe I'll pick one of those up actually. Well, it seems that they're already drinking, so that didn't take long. That helps anybody out that's thinking about making their own water container, getting it out of the cage. Here's a chicken tractor, and what we're going to do is we're going to put a couple small ones in here. That's just something they can go into if they need to. We use this chicken tractor for our meat chickens, but now we figure it'll be a good place to put them out here. That way they can get out and get a little sunshine. Gizmo, what are you doing? What are you doing, Giz? What you doing, Giz? What you doing, Giz? How are you?
Oh, you don't want to walk over there.
Huh?
Patron is ripe today.
Probably peeing all over them, so.
Oh, stinky boy.
Yeah, that way they can, well, I don't know about all that. They'll drown in that, won't they? No, they'll be all right.
I'm putting it up against the sides, so it makes like a little nest for them.
Yeah. That way they'll have some shade and sun, and they won't get rained on if it rains.
Oh, Fred, looking at him. Fred, look. Future ladies. They're a little nervous. Yeah. Okay, so today we had to get feed from the feed store, and of course I have to look and see what they have poultry wise, and I don't need any more chickens, so I got my fill of chickens. But we've been wanting turkeys because the turkeys that we raised last year were solely for meat, and we want turkeys that we can have as pets because they're so friendly and social. So we were there today, and we actually saw they had 4 left, and they are bronze turkeys, so we got all 4, and I'll let you see how cute they are. There they are. So they're already super friendly. Like, I can sit and hold them, and I can reach in and grab them out of their container there, and they don't freak out like the chickens do whenever I reach in or walk by or move quickly with them. But that's okay. They'll grow to get more comfortable. Here's the chickens that are left in the brooder, because the bigger ones got moved outside today. So we tried to introduce the turkeys, but the turkeys are too small. So we're gonna give them a little bit more time by themselves, and then we'll move them in the brooder with these other chickens so they can finish growing here before we move them outside. So that should be it for poultry this year. I hope.